Is it worth it being negative? Namaste Bitch, what's going on? I want to know. And it's always a pleasure talking to you. I don't know what to say exactly in this video because I didn't prepare myself. But I want to talk about being positive, about being happy. All my friends, they tell me the same thing all the time. You are a very positive person. You are always happy. Excuse me, I'm human. I'm not always happy. But I have chosen being positive. But I have chosen bring happiness to people close to me. Why? It's much easier being negative, don't you think? Why? Why? And why? Try to understand how negative people act in front of you. Oh, this is not my fault. This is their fault. The world is always against me. Nobody can understand me. Much easier act like this, don't you think? Can you understand how much pressure, how much more difficult when you try to be positive? Because everybody think, there's something wrong with this person. Being happy, it's not for everybody. You need to put lots of effort. Being negative, in my opinion, is the most easiest way to deal with everything. I think that being negative is something that losers know how to be very well. Because when you are positive, you need to deal with people. You need to push yourself to the limit. You need to know that sometimes people are not going to understand you very well. You need to know that you need to deal with lots of resistance in another side. So why being positive? Why? Because I don't want to be a negative person. I don't want to be like everybody. I'm not telling you that everybody's negative. But I told you before, this is the most easiest way to be. So I want to be different. I want that people can be inspired by my attitude. I want to change a small thing in a positive way. That's the reason that I always have chosen being positive. I'm not telling you that you can be positive and happy all the time, but you can try, like small pills. If you realize that at this time you are not very well, just stop and think, what can I do to change this behavior right now? Sometimes I have to be honest with you. I think about things. Sometimes I read things that makes me feel so sad and stop believing in the human being. And I just think, oh, am I going to the easiest way again? What can I do to change this? What can I do to change my feelings? What can I do to change this thing that I'm reading and I don't like? It's difficult, isn't it? It's very hard, but I can think about it. I can try to do something. And I know that I don't have the answer for everything. But only the fact that I can think about it and can try to change my behavior, to change my feelings, can make a huge difference. A few times I got myself in a very bad way, in a very bad situation, and I was thinking, no, we are not going to this path. You are not going to act like this, Emerson. Try to change right now. Try to think about positive things. Try to think about good stuffs. Most of the times we complain about our lives, but did you realize how much luck we are? I don't know your life, but I believe if you are here now watching me, it's because you have internet, you have something to watch this, any kind of device, you are having time to watch me, so your life cannot be so hard, so your life cannot be so difficult. How many people in this world there's nothing to eat, there's nothing to drink, and we complain about our lives? Do you think this is fair? So that's the point. Let's do something positive to ourselves. Let's try to change in a better way. Maybe everything I'm talking to you now is the same of nothing, but this is the way that I try to act all the time. Every day I try to be positive. Every day I smile to everybody. It doesn't matter if this person doesn't like me. It doesn't matter if this person doesn't treat me with respect. The only thing that matters to me is that I know that I'm doing something correct. Anyway, blah 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 blah, but I hope you got my point of view in this video. If you have the possibility to make somebody happier, don't think twice. Use everything that you can do, because in the end, both win with this attitude. And in the end, you're going to feel proud about yourself. And I don't know how to explain. When you give happiness, I'm sure that lots of good things come back to you. in a very good way. So believe in yourself, believe in your power to change lives. Maybe you are living a problem right now, but everything has a solution. If you don't have anything to deal with, how can you grow? How can you turn yourself in a better person? So that's the secret. I don't know if I was repetitive, if I have said all the time the same thing, but what I want to tell you is be positive. That's it. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I hope to see you very soon in the next video. Namaste Bitch. Ciao.